Hello, everybody, and my name is Destiny. This is my first video, and I am doing a Minecraft Let's Play in 2021, which we're already halfway through. And this is kind of going to be a Let's Play slash vlog. You know, I talk about my days or what's on my mind, but obviously I'm going to be working on starting this Minecraft world. So, I'm gonna name it something cool, I guess. No, not really. I'm just gonna call it the Let's Play vlog. You don't need anything crazy. I guess I'll set the difficulty to normal. I don't normally play on normal. I just play on easy for casual play, but we'll see how it goes. You know, this'll give us a new experience, you know? So, let's get into it. And starting off the vlog portion, I went to Best Buy today, and went there for a radio with my friend, specifically a radio for his car, and well, then went and played basketball. So we're loaded in the world. I immediately see horses and a village. I guess I'll start by gathering sticks. And the frame rate of these worlds always tanks right when I load them up. So after a few minutes, we should have some pretty good. Yeah, frame rate's already coming back. You guys aren't going to notice the frame rate change too much. I mean, it'll smooth out for sure, but normally I think the stream is capped at 30. Or stream, yeah. The recording. Oh, we got ourselves a cave. So I know some people criticize, well, I really don't know if people criticize for starting off at the village, but, I don't really care. I'm not planning on staying super long, but, might cop a bed or something. So I can't seem to find a way to get into this house. I might be stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. So they have books and a lectern. That's good to see. I guess it's time to start actually doing stuff. So right now, collecting hay bales. Might be asking why. Well, let me tell you. So I was watching some YouTube videos about Minecraft stuff, and come to find out that we've all been small braining this. If you were to collect all of this stuff, all the hay bales and the hay, you can get a lot of bread right off the bat. You know what? I'm going to wait to collect that till I get some wood. But you can get, like, lots of bread, and that means lots of food right off the bat. And I already spawned in a pretty good biome filled with sticks. And that's already off on an amazing start, because that means I don't have to spend wood on sticks. And I know it's probably not the biggest deal in the world to spend wood on sticks. I'm not saying it is, but it's just more convenient not to have to. And look, I already have a crafting table, so not going to need to have to... I don't know why I didn't just make the bread in the first place, but it is what it is. Look at this. Look at how much bread I have. Look at that, 64. Look at that. That is a lot of food. It's a very lot of food. They even have more. I'm sorry for the boring gameplay. It'll get better. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna try and continue this series as long as I can. Or I'm hoping it makes it to series point, not just a few episodes. Because I wanna know if recording... Oh, look at that. It's a desert thing. I want to know if recording Minecraft videos just for the fun of it is actually a viable way to make Minecraft less boring. No offense to Minecraft. I just get bored of it. I've been playing this game for years and still call desert temples desert thingies. But we don't talk about that. Also, if you happen to be watching this, I hope your day's going well. I know everyone has their rough days, and things lately have been difficult due to world circumstances, but it's getting better, and I honestly wish everyone the best. I really like the way that bed looks. Because, honestly, I think the best thing in the world right now would be to help each other out as much as we can. Help improve people's days, and I don't know. You know what? Remember when I said I was going to the basketball park, or I went to it earlier today? Yeah, like, you know, when you go to a basketball park, if you're good at basketball and you're watching this, like, teach people. At least if you're not busy, obviously. If you don't have the time to sit down and teach someone while you're out playing, I completely understand. But, like, if you know how to shoot, teach someone else. And don't just 1v1 them and then call them trash when they lose. Not to say that that's a common thing for people to do, but encouragement and helping is honestly going to be the best way for our world to come together and get over its differences, I assume. Sorry for the rant, but... But, yeah, I just like to talk. It just went this building. Went up that way. Got a nice looking cat. So, cartographer table, might snag that later. I know this gameplay is really boring, and I hope it gets better, you know? Cause I don't want my gameplay to be too boring. But, you know, you gotta get there in due time. You know, not every Minecraft world starts off exciting. Or, you know, you don't just spawn in the end with diamond armor and slay the dragon. Every hero has a starting point. And an end point. And occasionally on their journey, they find pumpkins. As you can see, there's pumpkins over there with all of those cows. And they occasionally find sugarcane, which is also in front of me, as you can see. Jeez. You know, day's been going pretty slow. Well, not today, but just days in general. Going pretty slow. Dealing with my own issues. I'm sure everyone is. I know I'm not alone in this. I'm not trying to act as though I am. Everyone's got their own issues, and I just, you know, have a lot of bread. But, you know, I hope everyone's doing okay. I hope, you know, no one's having to, yeah, I don't know, suffer with anything in particular. You know, that's not good. And I hope that you always have someone there to help you through that. I'm sorry I'm turning this into such a video about personal feelings. It's just, you know, something neat, I guess. Something to talk about. So I apologize if the video is too emotional or emotionally charged or whatnot. But yeah, pretty excited. Don't exactly know where I want to start building my stuff. So let me make a ton more bread. As you can see, lots of bread. Also, I'm sure some of you just criticized the fact that I wasn't just putting 3 stacks of wheat in there to make bread. And I am sorry. There you go. For all of you who are probably ready to go to the keyboard and tell me that I'm making no sense, I have done it. I have transcended the human mind and spirit and have decided to, instead of spreading my wheat across the 3 blocks, to instead insert them into the 3 blocks. Oh, man. And as you can see, I'm not very much of a cat person. I lie, but the cats don't seem to think I am, which is okay. I don't need them to like me. That's another thing. You don't need people to like you to be a good person or to be or have self-worth. Self-worth is all about you. What do you think about you? Do you like you? And if your answer is no, why? And I don't mean that as in, you know, a sarcastic way, but, like, answer that for yourself. Why don't you like you? And if you can identify a problem, and I don't mean, you know, I don't like myself because I'm not good at math, which, you know what? No, you know what? Even if that is your answer, let's say you're just like, I'm not good at math. I'm, you know, overweight, or I'm trying to think. I'm not good at games, and I just listed 3 things about myself. But, you know what? That's not the point. Even if those are your reasons, your whatever, have it, your 13 reasons why, don't let that bring you down. Honestly, and I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I myself, it brings me down a lot. But try your best not to let it bring you down. Instead, look for ways to improve yourself. You think that you're far too overweight for your own good? Then start exercising. And I know that for a lot of people, myself included, exercising is a difficult thing to be able to do. You can't just, you know, get up and get equipment or anything like that. It's, you know, you gotta go places, and you may not have the mode of transportation to get there. But even if you don't, try to make the best of it. So, exercising, for example, if you're allowed to walk down to the park, go for a walk down the park. I know sometimes it may be boring, but, you know, if you have a basketball, take one with you. And trust me, there's some days I go down to the park and, you know, I feel bad about the way I'm playing. I think that I'm not doing good. You know, I'll even, like, while I'm playing, just get criticized. You know, your defense is bad. Bro, why are you shooting? Or where are you passing to? You know, and it happens a lot. And it's not fun to deal with. You know, it can make you feel pretty bad, but always try and look on the bright side, because in every moment where you know, fail at passing the ball, every moment you fail to take the shot, just know that even with those small failures comes experience. Experience in nowadays is kind of what we need. And also, people will criticize you, but don't take it as just insults. Because sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes those people can be right. Like, hey, today my friend told me, you know, your form is pretty bad. What you want to do is instead keep your feet lined up or square. And if you don't know what that means relatively side by side with a bit of a gap. And keep them facing the hoop. Also, sorry for the long pause there. I just found underneath the pyramid, the desert temple, a netherite portal, or a netherite portal, yeah, a nether portal. Oh my god. And a hoe that has mending? I'm sorry, but that is insane. Man, my voice got high there. This is a very, you know what, YouTube, I have to thank you. This is probably one of the best world seats I've ever gotten. I also want to thank you. You give me something to do when I'm living in a time with nothing to do. a lot of days I kind of just spend sitting here, not really able to do much. Like, there's not a whole lot in my area, and that's why I say, like, I understand what a lot of people go through when they feel like there's just not much to do. Like, I get that. There's not a whole lot for me to do on a normal day-to-day basis. That's why, in fact, that's kind of why I started making YouTube videos. Well, with this one at least. Genuinely just because I'm bored. And now on top of that, I like Minecraft, but I don't want to consider that like a reason. I think that's kind of a bad reason. It's just I like Minecraft. Well, okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sure I just offended someone. It's not a bad reason. It's just, man, I sound like a mean person now. Um, it's not a bad reason. It's just not a reason I'm looking for. I don't want to start, making Minecraft videos just because I like Minecraft. I want to do it because I enjoy it. In the sense of, like, it gives me something to do with my time. Something, at least to someone, I hope, would be valuable. And even if I can only make one person's day a little better, or fill in those moments of boredom with my videos and content, and help distract them from some of the downsides of the real world, then you know what? I think I've done my job. As long as someone's getting some form of happiness out of my videos, my content, then, it's worth it. And for anyone out there who wants to make Minecraft videos, don't be afraid. And also, don't think to yourself that, million or thousands of other Minecraft channels exist, so why should I make a Let's Play? I was watching a YouTuber the other day. I know his name's Dallas. I don't know what exactly the thing is. And he kind of inspired me to make a Minecraft Let's Play. It was how to make Minecraft more fun, or something along those lines. How to enjoy Minecraft more, I think. And he said, make us a Let's Play, or even an SMP if you want to go that route. Nothing wrong against SMPs. And he's kind of right. It helps. I mean, I know this is only episode 1, so of course I have a bunch of stuff to do, but genuinely I kind of am enjoying this already, even though I'm just ranting. It's fun. It's fun to be able to rant to someone, even though I'm not meeting them. Not to say that, I'm your friend. I'm not your enemy, I'm not against you. But, there's no parasocial relationship going on. That's what I mean to say. But the fact that I can sit here and speak to an audience, so to say, even if that audience is just one person, and to know that someone's listening, it's kind of nice. It's relaxing. It helps. But yeah, if you're bored with Minecraft, or bored in general, and want to talk to people, or at least be able to rant, I would just start up a Minecraft Let's Play. There's no reason not to. You might think, like Dallas said, if you don't like your voice, I'm not gonna start it up because I don't like my voice. Well, no one likes their voice. And I don't mean that to just be like, well, get over it, but no one likes their voice. Everyone is always in that state, like, I don't like my voice, no one else will, but that's not true. You may listen to your voice and think it's kind of dweebish. Other people listen to their voice and think that it's alright, and I listen to my voice and I wonder why. What am I doing? Do I have my crafting table? No, I don't. Sorry, I need to figure out where to put stuff. But like, not liking your voice, I'm just gonna say it how I think it is. Oh, there's a shipwreck over there, so I'm gonna probably build a temporary base of somewhere in the savannas. But not liking your voice, to me, not a good reason. Because at the end of the day, someone is probably going to listen. May not be, much. May only be like 3 people. Could be 10 people. Could be 100. And you never know. Like, there's a YouTuber I got into recently, and his channel, he makes. Keep in mind, all right, I'll give him a shout out. Not that my platform is bigger than his. It's by no means, but the YouTuber known as Eclipse, he makes he makes Roblox content right now, and Battlefield. All right, but he plays a game on Roblox called YBA. It's a JoJo game, and he makes Battlefield content a little less often. But he used to play a lot of Tarkov. Tarkov, if you don't know, it's a survival game, sort of. Basically, you just run around and you have a predetermined setup that you spawn into the world with. And, well, you run around, you kill people, and you get loot. And you have to extract from the location, so you have to find an extraction point. And when you do, you keep all the loot. But if you die, you drop all of your loot, and if it's not picked up within a certain amount of time, then it goes right back to you. And it's an interesting game, but that was the content he made. He made Tarkov content. And he didn't get very many views, but what mattered to him was not the fact that he didn't get any views. What mattered to him was the fact that some people are watching him. He was making someone's day better. Not to put reasons to his madness, but that's what I've gathered through his streams. Is he played it to or he streamed and made content just to, just not only for fun, but to make other people happy. What's it called? Sorry. His channel then exploded in popularity because of his YBA content. And he got, I don't want to say famous, but, he became recognizable. And because of that, he started making more YBA content, less Tarkov content. And this also came hand in hand with the fact that he was enjoying Tarkov less and less. Which, there's nothing wrong with enjoying a game less and less. That's natural, to say the least. But he was enjoying it less and less, and he started blowing up because of YBA. And, it all kind of comes down to the algorithm, I'm sure you've heard. But don't let that take you down, because I would say the best way to approach content creation, if you're just looking to get viewership, is do focus on the algorithm. Like, look at Dream. From what he was saying, he did a lot of research into the algorithm, and what came out was he blew up, and really fast, which is kind of a downside. You don't get to experience your community growing naturally, and because of that, you tend not to understand how to deal with certain issues. That's at least my thoughts on why Dream always has controversy, aside from the one with cheating, but that's not what this video is about. Basically, like, yeah, you can focus on the algorithm, but that doesn't always come up with upsides. In Dream's case, that does come with downsides. It does come with upsides, but it's not flawless. And to add to that, be, be you, be yourself. Don't don't let others, or don't let an algorithm define you as a person, because you as a person is way better than the algorithm, because by playing to just the algorithm, no offense to anyone who tries their best to follow the algorithm, I don't blame them, but if your personality isn't there, people aren't going to watch you. Because what matters to the people who are watching you, just like I'm sure you can understand because you are a viewer, you watch YouTube, I assume, is the fact, like, who you're watching. If you're if you're just, making videos for the algorithm, then at that point, people who are watching you aren't watching you, they're watching the algorithm. And where's the fun in watching the algorithm? That's not fun. People like new characters, new people. So don't fool yourself into thinking that the algorithm is the end all be all of your YouTube channel, because it's not. Some people get lucky, some people don't. But the better your content is, the more likely people are going to stick around. That's the biggest key factor in this, is people sticking around, concurrent viewership. If your content's not good, people aren't going to stick around. And that's kind of what you want. You want people to stick around. And you're not going to get people to stick around without your personality. So put your personality into it. Man, I've been rambling for a little too long. I think it should close the video around here. I'm not going to play without you guys, don't worry. But, also, to finish off my last thought that I forgot to finish off, about improving yourself, don't hate yourself. And I mean this because I've been there. I so to say, loathe myself, and if you don't know what that means, it means, like, you basically just don't like yourself. You think of yourself in the worst ways. And I understand why some people would feel like that, but loathing yourself is only going to make it harder for you to make yourself better. I would say, if you can, obviously get help with those problems, but always try and improve yourself. Don't just dislike a feature about yourself and not try to change it, because then you're going to be stuck in an infinite cycle. That's, I guess, the best way to word it. But yeah. So that kind of finishes off that thought. Just got coal here. I think that's pretty cool. Gonna make some torches. Sounds like some zombies trying to get me, and I don't want that. Don't know what he's doing up there, but let's go. Nope, he died. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for this video. And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, if anyone is watching. And I will see you later. Peace.